Everybody's Grace. And I don't want my channel to be all about venting, but this channel, when I started it off, right after it, I said I'm going to use it to vent. So I think that's good. Have a channel that I vent in. I know some people don't like that, so, they know up front. And they can look at the, what kind of videos a person makes. But I also want to do, for the way I see, the analytics, which I've already mentioned in videos. So it's going to be for more than one purpose. I put the name wrong, the channel name. I was thinking, I would use it for that, but no, I don't really want another channel where I do things about shopping. I have one. I don't want to do another one. But I do know that shopping videos, yeah, you get a lot of views. A lot of people watch. But they're not that many minutes that they watch, okay? Really, they don't watch all that long, so, yeah. Anyway, I can't change it because it says that it's been saying for a while now that I've changed it too recently, so it won't let me change it until however long, and I tried to look to find out however long that would be. Couldn't find anything that says, how many months or what you have to wait before you change your channel name again. I'd already changed it before, but yeah, so I don't want it to be all about shopping. But anyway, the one thing I was going to vent about, I was just in that store right there, and I've lived in what I call narcissismville. People, it is actually a part of Texas that's known. That is known. It has a reputation of being that Texas is a really big state, so it has a reputation of people having a high sense of entitlement and so on and so forth. But really, I've lived here quite a long while, and I know which areas it's in that you will see that kind of thing. Like in the store, I was standing there looking at something, and it was on the shelf, and I was it turned out it was on the bottom shelf. And I'm looking, this woman walks up. I don't know whether she was an employee or a customer, because I didn't see her after that, but she walked up, and she was doing something behind me with the what is it called? The sodas where you get your own soda, you make it, soda. But yeah, she was standing there and just like trying to, she was in front. It's hers, like it's her area, and I need to get out of it. I was already standing there, by the way. I was already standing there looking, and I'm not a small person. I'm not, I'm not an obese person. I'm not saying that. I'm a little bit of an Amazon woman, so I'm tall. This is Texas. I'm born and raised in Texas. But yeah, I tower over most. I'm a female, always have been. Make that clear. I had somebody question that on one of my videos because I said something like this on one of my other channels, because I said I'm tall, taller than your average man. No, that's not what I meant. But it was a troll, you know that. But yeah, I've always been female, always will be female, and I don't, everybody else, that's their business, not mine. But yeah, I'm tall, so I tower over your average man, and I'm not someone you can just not see. You're going to see me standing there. I'm not invisible, but this woman acted like I was, I was in her way. I was standing there before she walked up. And I started mumbling. She heard me. I know it's, that kind of stuff, not saying something to me is normalizing it, normalizing their behavior because they're getting away with it. But you got to remember, people can be dangerous. You say something to somebody like that and they don't like it, they can be dangerous, not just physically, they can be dangerous, okay? And so I'm at a stage where I'm going to say it, I'm going to talk, I'm going to say something. And usually it's something I mumble. Now if they say something to me, we're gonna have a talk. That's right. I'm not a physical person, so we're gonna have a talk, and discuss your behavior. I'm not playing that anymore. No, I'm not in her way. She's in my way. And there was actually enough room for both of us there. But yeah, this stuff doesn't fly with me at all anymore. No way. I'm not going to normalize their narcissism or their abuse or their whatever. Say, oh, well, you don't want to do this, you don't want to do that. Well, some people don't want to do this. Like I said, people can be dangerous. But as an Amazon, I'm not too scared of people. especially since this woman was a little short woman. Well, to some people she wouldn't be short. Some, I guess, she's actually average. But yeah, don't try that crap with me. I just had a little funny thing happen. I ordered a couple corn dogs, because today's, like I said in another video, today is 50-cent corn dog day, which I saw yesterday because I was here yesterday, and I said I want to come back for a couple of corn dogs. Like I said, don't really usually eat corn dogs, hardly ever, so I thought it would be something different today. Anyway, so I order, and I'm on the speaker with the woman that was taking the order. I don't know who she is, and so I want a couple corn dogs. Why am I saying horn dogs? For a couple of corn dogs, and she said, "Do you want two?" I said, "Yeah, that's what a couple means." Now, it's not that funny. She laughed. She giggled too. But it's probably because she will say that, I'm thinking, because there are a lot of people in this world that don't know that a couple means two. Now, I might want to look that up in the dictionary again, but in my whole 55 years, a couple has always meant two. And but I've seen that recently more and more often. Is, how sometimes some things happen, it just, something like that, and it keeps happening. It's kind of like you buy a new car and you see the same car on the road, and you never noticed them before. So yeah, this I was noticing lately about people not understanding what a couple means. They'll then say something like four. No, a couple means two. And I wasn't the only one. I'm laughing because Adam and I had noticed this together one of the times, and we both kind of laughed about it. But really, at some point in your life, you have to hear the word couple and be told that it's two. Okay, for you to understand it. However old you are, most of us, I think, learn when we were really young, as a kid in school kind of thing, maybe even younger than that. But some people don't. Some people don't hear that at all, until maybe much later in life that a couple means two. And it really depends on where you live, what you watch on TV, and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm understanding about it, but it was just made me laugh because it's come up so much recently. Does that make sense? I think so. Now I know why I don't eat corn dogs. I shouldn't be allowed to have any because they gave mustard with it. I like mayonnaise with mine. And some, little packets of mustard. So I decided to try to put mustard on it. And yeah, me and mustard. I don't like mustard, really. I like mustard on chicken fried steak burgers. That's the only thing. When I was young, I worked in a restaurant and I cooked, we made those. That's what I like mustard on. That's it. But anyway, I put it on there, and of course I'm wearing it. Wearing some of it right there where I was putting it on. Set it on my lap. My pants are, my capris are black, and I got it on my pants and on my shirt. Yeah, should be allowed. Should not be allowed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sit here for a few minutes. I turned the what is it called? Before I left, I turned on the washing machine. Boy, my head is kind of, I don't know. I've been having headaches, and then it went away, and then today it started coming back. Stress headaches, I think. But I turned the washing machine on before I left because we had once again something happened to our hot water heater. Now I see two hot water heaters, and I asked Adam, why is there two hot water heaters? And he said one's a fake. He wasn't about to tell me. Okay, so I just said whatever. But one of them, I don't even know when it was, maybe a year ago, maybe somewhere around there, it had a problem with it. It's leaked water, and it went all over the place. And they're out in the garage, okay? And right behind that wall is the master bedroom, but there's the master closet is right there, master bedroom closet. And it had leaked all over the floor, which is carpeted. And we had to have people come out from the insurance, and they were saying, oh, well, if they decide that it's black mold, they won't pay for it, and all this kind of crap. It was a bunch of crap that they were saying. So we didn't do anything. It didn't cause any black mold or anything. Well, here it is that this time it was I don't know what you call it, maybe not a hose, maybe, I don't know, on the top, and something happened to it. You know, the house is like 20 years old or so, I don't know, and we bought it new, so never been lived in before, and back then, and anyway, so something happened to that, and then once again water was all over the place in that room, and he noticed it. Let's see, today is Thursday. He noticed it on Tuesday morning, I think. Okay, and after that, he said he went and turned off the pilot light, you know, the gas. We see the gas, and turned the water off. Well, not turn the water off, but he told me that I was still sleeping. I'm usually up before he is, but I woke up and he said there will be no hot water today, and I was like, okay, well, you know, you gotta shower every once in a while. So I felt like, okay, that was Tuesday. I can get through Tuesday without having a shower. He said he would fix it when he got home. Well, he had to go stop by the parts, and when he got home, it was just too hot out there to fix it, to work on it, you know, because this is Texas and it's summer. And so the next morning, he was late for the next morning to work, so he could work on it, and he said he didn't really know. He wanted to test during the day, you know, while I'm home. He was going to work to test to see if it has a leak when he fixed those piping or whatever it is, and to see if it leaks before he turns the pilot light back on. Well, that meant still no more hot water. And so yesterday, finally, when he got back home after work, I told him I'm going to go take a shower, okay, because that was, yesterday was Wednesday. He had, you know, Wednesday afternoon, you know, evening, and it's been since at least, you know, sometime Monday, I don't know what time on Monday, that I took a shower. So I go in there, and this is Texas, it's hot and all that, but yeah, that water was cold. Usually the water in the pipe is, you know, water, you know, it's usually kind of lukewarm, but this seemed like cold, but of course it does. So I didn't get to wash my hair, you know, all that. But anyway, I'm going to go home. I left where was I going with this? Was that I left the dishwasher, the washing machine for the clothes on while I was gone, because if it's going to leak, it's going to leak while I'm gone. You know, he did fix it yesterday when he got home, turned the pilot light on and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, but I knew that we already had hot water. But if it's going to leak, because now I'm running something big, yeah, it'll do while I'm gone. Kind of rambling on this, huh? I don't know if I'm going to add this to the other part of this, because it's going to be long. So maybe I'll have to divide it up. So, but I'll go ahead and wrap it up. If you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. If you're watching the video on this channel, click on rectangles. Like, subscribe, comment, and share if you would, and I'll talk to y'all in another video. Bye.